Relax. It's ASMR. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our fourth installment of Getting Lost in Minecraft. Last time we left off, we were here in the middle of this swamp. We were getting ready to spend the night. The night's about halfway done. And we are going to set up our bed and see if we can sleep a little while. But there's one thing I want to try. I've been getting some comments in the channel, and thank you guys for that, helping me out with some of the newer features of Minecraft. And the one thing I want to try is dual wielding. Apparently there's this shield button here now, and we can drag things into it, and we can use both of them. So let's try that out. So there's our shovel like normal. Okay, I'm not sure what's supposed to trigger the sword. Okay. We may need to figure that out a little bit more. Okay. I thought that would do them both at the same time, or the other mouse button would trigger it. Let's try that again. Okay. So I see the sword over there on the left-hand side of the navigational screen. I'm going to start pushing some buttons here on the keyboard. Oh, that switches them. That's interesting. Okay. Oops, I just threw it away. Don't do that. Excuse me. And that's typing the text. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that. But, that is certainly something to be explored a little bit later. Okay. And the other thing I asked in the comments was to name our little companion here. And I got a few suggestions, and the one I liked the best was Fenton. So say hello to Fenton the dog. He is ready to go. He is on the watch and alert for any kind of shenanigans that might come our way. And he is going to look out for us while we sleep the rest of the night. Okay, it is daytime. The sun is up. Put our bed away. And I think we should be good. Collect our workbench. And let's continue on with our adventure. I want to go over this way. So it's a very fast boat. That's kind of loud. I've been adjusting the volume every game, and I keep turning it down. Well, but I still continue to, I think, have problems with it being too loud. Here we have some cows and sheep, and I want to go over here and work with some of these cows. Well, not work with, but harvest. I want to harvest some leather from the cows so that I can make some books. We have some slime. We still have a creeper here. Not for long. Okay, cows. Doesn't look like we got any leather off of that cow. Get back here. There we go. There's our leather. Okay. I think there's a skeleton around here somewhere. Yep. Go after him, dog. Get him. Get him. At least he's chasing the skeleton away. Where did the cow go? I lost the cow. Very sneaky cow. That's weird. Okay. Did you get him, boy? Did you get him, Fenton? Did he run away? Okay. Strangely enough, the cow has disappeared from the world. Okay, looks like the swamp is giving way to another biome here. Let's see what we got. Nice green pastures. Lots of pretty flowers, a mixture of trees. What do we have here? Nothing much. Not a cave system really, just kind of indentions in the ground. I have something here. We're getting full of inventory items. What do we want to get rid of? We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. It should help us a little bit. How deep does this go? Nah. Just kind of a little... Yeah, not very well. Okay. These aren't really caves, they're more like just... Oh, they're like mini caves. Baby caves. But I'm really liking this, the blue water and the bright green grass. Opening out onto the ocean. A little bit of sand here. Let's follow it around this way and see what we come up. Okay, we have some more reeds. Excellent. Just what I was looking for. And some cows. I don't need sheep. Watch out. Finton, you're gonna get hit with my sword. Okay. So now we have 7 leather. That is really good. See how bright and vibrant those flowers are. That's awesome. We have a nice little cove here. It'd be a great place to set up a settlement if you wanted to. You have access to the water. You have a nice little port system going on here. You can set up some trade. I don't think that's available yet in Minecraft, but that would be cool. What do we got here? Cool. So it looks like we've got a little... This piece of land just kind of wraps around and comes down. Sorry about that. This is really neat. And we're coming to the end of another day. And we found a nice flat place. Ah. Looks like we have a place to explore. Wonder how far down that goes. Here's a little entranceway. That only goes down that much. But this will be a nice place to spend the night. I agree, Finton. Okay, Finton's going to be hunting while we are crafting and sorting all kinds of things. Okay. So let's get some of that meat cooking. And let's see if we need to craft anything. We have some more pages. Okay, that is not the recipe for a book. And that's not the recipe for a book either. I thought I knew the recipe. I will have to look that up. I thought for sure I knew the recipe. Okay, we're going to find some more chickens soon to stock up on our arrows. Whoop. What has happened here? That was weird. Okay. I was dancing in my bed. Hello, Fenton. Good morning. Good. So now we've cooked the meat. We have saved ourselves some space in our inventory. And we don't need that. We don't need that. Oh, it's a Enderman. We don't need to mess with him right now. Let him get on with his regal self. Let's go find some chickens. I think there were some chickens around this way. That has some promise. As a cave. Hello, sheep. Where are we getting the noise from? Okay. Ah, there we go. Come on out here. Now I'm on fire. Good job, Fenton. So we're going to get some nice experience here. Clearing out this cave. I think there's a spider back in there. Yep. Aha. How's your health, Fenton? Can I feed you something? Yeah. Now, how do you feed a dog? I should know these things. It's been so long since I played. Well, this is awesome. We have found ourselves. Make sure we don't get attacked here. We have found a spawning point for zombies. What do we got here? We have a golden apple. Awesome. Some wheat. Lots of string. Gunpowder. We don't need beetroot seeds. Bones, okay. Let's put that in there. What do we not need? We don't need that. Redstone. Okay, now can I feed him bones to help his health? I wish I understood. Nope. That's not it. See, that just hits him. Driving me crazy. I don't want to hurt the dog. Okay, we don't need wheat. We now have a saddle. If we have a saddle, maybe we can go back and find some horses. Well, that's pretty awesome. Okay, Fenton. I definitely want to help you. But I can't seem to feed you. And I don't want to go into battle if your tail's not all the way down, so you're not hurting that badly. Okay. So we found one redstone in the chest. Thought I heard skeletons somewhere. You found the skeleton. He's chasing him around this way. Good job. I wish I could reward you, but apparently I am challenged in that regard. It's kind of a long, narrow cave here. Okay. While we're here, let's fill up our coal reserves. Perfect. Good. And we got plenty of gold, plenty of diamonds, plenty of iron. We don't need any of those things. Okay. Okay. Gotten rid of one creeper. Give ourselves a little bit better step there. A few more torches. We've got another dungeon. Wow. That is really interesting. I don't remember if you have to put torches around all four corners, but I'm going to. Nice. I also was told in the comments to swing my sword slowly. I will have better success. It definitely seems to be working better. Lots of bats in this cave. Okay. Now, what is a good way to get down here? Okay. We had a little baby zombie. They're always fun. They were ready for a tussle. Okay, there's a skeleton. Let's get ready to fight him. And the neighbor is mowing the lawn. That's lovely. I'm going to pause this right now until he is done mowing the lawn. Okay, welcome back. The neighbor's yard is now nice and mowed. And we can continue on our adventures of hunting down the skeleton. There we go. I hear something. Do 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 do. Okay. Those aren't nearly the problem they used to be. I don't like getting backed into a corner. Okay. Proceeding with caution here. Yep. Okay. Let's light this area really quick. Not quite sure what that sound is. Oh, hello. Oh, it is an Enderman. Okay. I didn't know they appeared in caves. Well, Enderman, I won't hurt you if you don't hurt me. I'll just try not to look directly at you. And we should all be happy. Okay. It's a nice little cave system here. Whoop. Excuse me. There's some very inattentive monsters here. Nope, that's not what I want. So that's why we have an Enderman here, because it's so close to the surface. Okay, I hope you find what you're looking for, Enderman. Find some nice blocks to move around. Okay. We are knocking back this cave system. There's that spider. I figured it would be coming. How are you going to get to me? What are you going to do? It's dancing. There you go. You figured it out. Ooh, we have a lot. Okay, a shovel will not do me any good. Okay, we have 36. Okay. Get some more light here. We got so much junk in our inventory. There, it recognized me. That's what I thought. We are just finding dungeons all over the place. Wow. Okay. We have more string than we can ever know what to do with. We have gold horse armor and a name tag. And saddles won't stack. Okay, let's get rid of the dirt. I want to try this horse armor and a saddle. I think we have some goals to accomplish on our next mission. I don't need gunpowder. Having to make some choices here. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Still on the hunt for some redstone. Okay. Well, luckily, a lot of these little branches aren't too complicated in this cave. Ooh. You have better aim than I do. Can hear lots of zombies. Now I sound like they have indigestion. Let's make sure if we need to run up here, we can do so quickly. We're not going to get blindsided by zombies coming out of the woodwork. Bats are such trolls. Okay. Well, not a whole lot. I want to pick up this. I'm going to get rid of that sugar cane. I've got plenty of pages to start making a book. I don't necessarily need to be hunting that down right now. Okay. Well, this has been a fun little cave to explore. I think there's more to it. I heard some water and heard those zombies. Okay, Fenton. You ready? Is it daytime? Maybe it's another night already. It is daytime. Perfect. Okay. Well, that was amazing. There's another wolf over here. Do you think we can have 2 dogs? Yeah, awesome. And now we have this name tag. Can we apply a name tag to you? Nope, I can hit the dog with a name tag. Okay. Well, now we have more than 1 dog. And I think I'm going to call them all Fenton because I cannot keep them straight because they look identical. So nope. Okay, well, we got rid of our bones and we fed the local dog population. So I'm going to go over here to this little spit of land. I have quite a following of dogs. That'll be a nice safety measure. And do I need to craft anything? I definitely need to find some chickens to make some more arrows. And I think I have enough to create. I need to get the book. I need to get books to a good bookcase. If I even want to do enchanting. I'm not quite sure if I want to do that. I may save that for later. But next time I've got this saddle and I've got this horse armor. Next time we're going to try to see if we can find some horses. Now that may mean going back to where we were before, although I think I could probably find my way back there. I'll tell you what, here's what I'm going to do. Off camera, I'm going to do some exploring. If I can make my way back to the horses, I'll start there next time. If not, I'll just pick up and continue exploring and seeing if I can find some horses that way. Okay? Well, this has been fun. We've gotten another companion, and we have explored a cave, and we have 1 thing of redstone from the 3 dungeons that we found. I've never found that many dungeons in one spot before. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm really enjoying making this series. I like the fact that there's new things around the corner all the time, it's not just stuck in one spot with a house and a farm and stuff like that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.